Well, hello everybody. You're again as alongside me, myself, and I. Um, just waiting. Hpl debut. This is like the new, I guess you would say, IPU. Don't really know how to put it, but that's the best way I would describe it, at least. As we're just waiting for everyone to pop in here. Of course, these are some of the best projected teams in the HPL. Of course, what does that really mean in terms of big league status? Not much, but let's look at the pipeline from, uh, well, everybody. In fact, no, let's go to Eclipso's predictions for opening day. Let's start with the other 7 o'clock spot, Nashville and Boston. Blues, Eclipso predicts, will beat the Boston Bengals 8-1. He says the Blues are, in my opinion, one of the best teams on paper. Great pitching, and JB4 batting in super senior jacks, among others. The Blues have a very deep lineup, and he's excited to see them succeed. And I kind of stick with that logic too. I think that's pretty good. Over in Canberra, which is the game we're supposed to be covering tonight, um, Turbos Eclipse predicts will win it tonight, 5-3. He says it's a pretty even game, but the Turbos are deep with talent, and Canberra doesn't really have that depth at the moment. They could go either way, but he predicts Turbos will come up on top. Well, of course, when we're looking at both teams, he does speak some truth. Of course, the Canberra Cavalry have great players like their player manager Mather. They also have Max tonight and Mr. Derek, as well as himself, Eclipso. He picked his own team to lose. That's wow. But over on the Detroit side, I mean, you have legends as him, Season 8 IPU Miami Sharks World Series champion. Godzilla, who had a phenomenal but short main league season this year. You have Josh, or better known as a baseballer, from the Diablos Rojos from Season 9. You also have Blast and ZP Tron, two prominent names in this HCBB community. So cannot forget about Mainstream. Again, just waiting for first pitch here. It was supposed to be about 4 minutes ago now. Apologize, folks, for the delay of game. Everyone's starting to flood in here very, very slowly, but very, very surely. You can see my staff member, Mr. Derek, over there in the stands, as well as, let's see, Max. Here is the player manager for the Canberra Cavalry, Manther 2-3. Can't forget about him. Looking for Josh. I think that's not him. Is it? No clue. That's a Legends over there. I'm pretty sure that's him with the pajamas and the shirt. Oh no, sorry. That's Legends in the little very weird animation. Here's Josh right here. He is on the third base dugout as we're just ready to get underway here in Canberra. Very sluggish start today as we await patiently, very patiently, for both teams to show up. I hope they don't call a forfeit here. That would be brutal, as I have just gotten word that Francisco Lindor has walked it off for the New York Mets. They beat the Washington Nationals 5-4. A walk-off single, blasted to the wall, 334 feet. It had an exit velo of 99 miles an hour. Lunch degree of 19 degrees and a expected batting average of 387. Christian Pash with the winning run. In terms of the NFL preseason coming underway today, the Chicago Bears take down the Cleveland Browns 34-10. Let's look at some of the stats. Deshaun Watson, 126 passing yards, 11 for 15, averaged about 8.4 yards per pass. Shadur Sanders, 6 for 11, 79 passing yards, 1 interception. And Dylan Gabriel, 5 for 8, not quite, 23 passing yards, with 1 interception. How did these guys score so many points? Oh, I'm looking at the Cleveland Browns. Okay, I'm looking at the right one now. The Chicago Bears. It was Case Keenum, 9 for 10 with 151 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns. I believe Tyson Bagent, probably butchered his name, 13 for 22, 169 passing yards, and 1 passing touchdown and interception. Who else? Miller Moss, 3 for 8. It's Miller time, 48 passing yards. In New York, the Vikings take down the Giants 13-10. It was Miles Price with the game-winning 1-yard touchdown catch. Minnesota was knocking at the doorstep of New York, was finally able to score. Vikings took an early 3-0 lead, but then New York came back with the field goal and a touchdown of their own, all in the second quarter. But good job from the Vikings defense. Spun a shutout in the second half, and then 0 points. Wow, the Vikings climbed back from that 3-10 hole, eventually taking the game 13-10. In Kansas City, the LA Rams take down the Kansas City Chiefs. Ty Simpson, 21 for 25 with 190 passing yards. Good to see him back in action. We are still awaiting for first pitch here. And I've just got some word that Nashville and Boston has been moved to League Server 9, so if you are planning to go watch that game, you will have to move to League Server 9. Bentley, they say 10. They're saying 7:10 is first pitch. Hopefully. I hope they're not lying. Well, but tonight's not the main event, and tonight's not what we're concerned about. In fact, it's OFL football. That's going to be the main event. We are making our OFL debut here on SBC. Not OFL debut, I should say, but OFL postseason debut. We will be doing Red Cliff Raiders at the Glacier Bay Blizzards. That will be kickoff at 10 o'clock Eastern. Stick around for that. You're going to want to see that game. Both teams kind of a scrappy underdog mentality, looking like they will be like it will be a shootout tonight in Glacier Bay, Alaska. You see Josh over there. We're just waiting about 10 minutes delayed, excuse me. We still wait for first pitch. Legends is him as he scrambles to the dugout. Michael says, go stream F4BL playoff with base. I wish I could, but I can't. I already claimed this, so I can't really leave it. I apologize. There we go. Manther has given the start game command. We were just about ready to get underway here in Canberra, Australia. Again, 8:10 Eastern, 7:10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Eastern start time here. But a lot of delays have pushed this game back 10 minutes and more. Apologize for the delay, folks, once again. As here we go, now in Canberra, Calvary. We're just about ready to get underway. Looks like a very wiffle ball-esque ballpark. We were here when Zuzul had that complete game shutout. Lost the perfect game in the 6th inning. Tune tacos and some other delights. Uni's juice. What's funny is I wonder how many of these players that have their names, like we know Jericho's hot dogs. Yeah, I know Jericho's not banned, but I wonder how many of these names are banned. I mean, I don't think any of these guys are banned, but in other ballparks they have their names on the restaurants and whatnot. But yeah, it's interesting. As Manther's setting lineups at home plate, Michael says, I see my players Kex and Sabak. Yeah, they're all around. I've never talked to them personally, but I always see them around. They're always around somewhere. I mean, these guys are just dogs. They keep grinding at HPBL. And if it weren't for people like them, this game would not be as big as it would have been. Mr. Derek, my staff member at first, as it'll be Josh leading things off here for the Detroit Turbo. On the mound, it'll be Max tonight making his Hpl debut. As Josh steps into the box. Played for that Season 9 Diablos Rojos. He was really good before the season had to come to a swift end due to that big scandal. This is Hpl. That means the first pitch on the way. Swung on and lined into left field on a base hit. Rolls all the way to the wall. It'll be a leadoff double here for Josh. No boosting. Remember, you're only allowed to take 2 if it's a wall shot. So runner on second base now with nobody away. Someone says Kex is mid. Well, Kex shows up to a lot of games, I'll tell you that. I've seen him around a lot. But yeah, Bentley, this is Hpl. This is the new, supposedly, IPU. Until IPU comes back. I don't think it will, because they're letting almost everybody and anybody play in the next season of HGBB. As E Godzilla batting second. Takes ball 1 outside, 1-0. Away, swinging a fly ball into center field, down for a base hit. So Josh will be held at third, as it'll be a single because you can't boost, and it didn't hit the wall first. So that one will be called a single. Now runners parked in the corners here for ZP Tron. Michael says, I have HBL and just realized, better get your butt over there. First pitch on the way, swinging a ground ball foul on the third base line, 0-1. Well, for all of you who could join us here tonight for SBC's debut on HPL, we are glad to have you here. Is that pitch taken low, ball 1, so the count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on the corners, and yet nobody out. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a pop-up. Right there as Sigma Boy waits for it to fall out the Canberra sky for the first out of the inning. And that will bring up Cool Gamer Boy, 311. So 1 down here in the inning. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Out in front of a off-speed pitch. No balls and 2 strikes here on Cool Gamer Boy Bentley. Not showing for anybody as that pitch foul down the first base line, excuse me. We'll do it again. No balls and 2 strikes here. Michael says he missed his HBL game. Gulp. So no balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch on the way to Gamer inside ball 1. So the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, not really cheering for anybody, just showing up here. Giving these guys some representation as the 1-2 pitch swung on, popped softly in the infield. Diving is Derek for out what? Okay. I must have missed an extra out or something. I thought there was only 1 out. I guess not. We get to the bottom of the first. Your score after half an inning. And Turbo's nothing. And the Calvary coming up. I guess they tagged the runner out when he was going to second, I guess. That pitch from away, swinging a chopper over the middle, right to the second baseman for the first out of the game. 1 pitch, 1 away here for Mr. Derek. First pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Nothing in 1. Derek playing first base tonight. Josh on the mound. Away, swinging a fly ball into shallow left field. It drops in, a base hit. A 1-out single here for Mr. Derek. As the Can Derek hungry. Try to respond here with Garmin. First pitch on the way, taken inside, ball 1. 1-0 here to Garmin. Mr. Derek on first base here. A 1-out single, bloop single, as the 1 pitch on the way foul down the first base line. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike, with 1 man on and 1 away. As the one pitch swing and a miss, off speed, got him pushing at the top. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 away with Derek on first base. The stretch, the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Pitcher's paint on the inside edge. Down goes Garmin. 2-way, that will bring up X user. As he takes strike 1, it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a chopper right to the shortstop. Steps up, fires to first. Oh no! He botched that throw, and on the play, Derek will get down to third base. And oh my goodness, E6 in your scorecard should have been out number 3. Instead, it will be an infield error. Let's see if they award a hit. I don't think so. Oh, they will award the hit. It'll be an infield single, but it will also be E6. Cannot be making those errors early in the game. That pitch fouled down the third base line, 0-1. You just cannot. That should have been textbook out number 3. Instead, it will be an error with 2-1 outside ball 1. So now runners on the corners here with 2-way. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Swung out of his shoes at a fastball. Shoulder high. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Runners on the corners with 2-way. Josh looks in, gets the sign to stretch, the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. High heat over his head, and that will retire the side. No runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on. We head to the top of the second, still tied at 0. It'll be Mainstream to lead things off here in the second. Well, Max ran into some trouble early with 2 leadoff base hits, and that pitch swung on a miss, nothing in 1. Then got himself out the jam. Hey, Applehead. Do you know Joshua Baez? Yes, I heard he had a great game today. As the pitch swung on and missed, now no balls and 2 strikes here to Mainstream. Well, I'll have my mod. Yeah, it's me. I'll have my mod put it in the chat. Let's get down for the OFL football one. It depends which one you guys want. I can send both, or my mod can send both. The 0-2 on the way, swing and a miss. Coming down on 3 pitches, and there's 1 away. Fastball blue. His doors out. One down. That will bring up Hpl. First pitch swung on and missed, nothing and 1. And there's strike 2. So now no balls and 2 strikes here to Hpl. And that pitch thrown away by Max. Didn't like that. Gets a new baseball from the umpire. No balls, 2 strikes here to Hpl, tied at 0 in the top of the second. The 0-2. Strike 3 called. Burn it in on the outside edge. Pitcher's paint, and there's 2 retired by way of the strikeout. And here comes Legends. How about that? Well, Legends, a part of that Season 8 Miami IPU World Series winning champions. They had a really good year, and it paid off in the postseason with a World Series ring. Now he steps in, the sign, the set, the first pitch, low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing, it's up high, ball 2. Legend with the good eye, trying to work a count, create a battle. Here comes the field pitch, swinging a ground ball foul, first base side. So the count 2 balls and 1 strike here to Legends. Thank you, Remnant, for sharing live. As I have just pinned the Hpl server invite on to the TikTok. Now the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swinging the line drive into center field, a base hit. So a 2-out single from the Turbos as the throw not in time. And that brings up the pitcher, Josh. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Tangled up on off speed, nothing in 1. Now the 0-1. That's a strike inside part of the plate. So now no balls, 2 strikes with Legends on first base and 2 away here in the inning. Max trying to retire the side. He looks in, the set, the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball blew his doors off for strike 3, and that will retire the side. Oh, 3 men retired by way of the K here in the top of the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Still tied at 0 as Manther will lead things off. Yeah, Dolphin, get in here. As Manther will lead things off here. Hey, Nick, first pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Nothing and one. Let me just unmute you. Okay, now you're heard by everyone on TikTok.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
0-1. Inside ball one. So the count even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mather leading things up here for Canberra. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Foul down the right field line. So the count 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 2 to the player manager. Roped again, but foul. Same spot, same bleacher. We'll do it again.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes here. And the pitch. Strike 3 called. Freeze him. Got him on the upper part of the plate for strike 3. And there's one
Let's
down.
go,
here for home
dude.
slice. As he takes one inside, excuse me. So the count 1-0. As the pitch in the wind, she comes swinging a fly ball, roped foul down the third base line. The count even. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 strike called again. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes here. The sign to stretch the 1-2 pitch, swinging a weak dribbler right to the third baseman. Steps up, fires to first in time. What a throw, what a play there by the third baseman. Had to get a hustling home slice out, and that will bring up Max. Strike one called, nothing and 1. Here comes the other pitch, swing the pop at infield. Coming in, and Josh, as he looks up and makes the catch for out number 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Canberra Cavalry in the bottom of the second. We head to the top of the third. The score still tied at 0. How you doing tonight, Nick? As he swings and misses.
I'm doing all right. Weird start to the game. Few fielding errors. You have that blooper, Derek, and other than that, it's been all right. Gotta guess my entire first. Oh wow!
That pitch mashed to the wall. It'll be off the wall though. A 1-hopper. This could be 2. Godzilla sliding in, no, standing into second base with the stand-up double. Here comes K36 King.
Never heard it skewed in my life.
Yep, probably one of the many. Swing and miss, nothing in 1. Trying to break into the HCBB scene. That pitch swung on a miss. Now no balls, 2 strikes here to King. Max is 0-2. Swing and a miss. 3 straight pitches of off speed and 1 strikeout. Make it strikeout number 4 tonight, and here comes ZP Tron.
ZP Doom. This is very good para tayo.
Well, let's see. Nick putting the whole house on this one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he better go deep, huh? First pitch on the way, swing, check swing, it's inside, ball 1. 1-0 here to ZP Tron.
Let's see here.
That pitch taken, a strike, count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, JL, you can join this league through the Discord that my mod put it in. OFL, we will be doing that one later tonight, and I can put, me and my mods can put that one in the chat as well. Max looks in the stretch, the 1-1 pitch, swinging a line drive into left field. He does not homer, and instead, Nick will lose the house. Until he gets down to third base on the play. So runners parked at the corners here for Cool Gamer Boy.
Going batting third now. Well, not third, due up.
That pitch swung on and missed. Nothing in one. Last time up, Cool Gamer Boy popped up to Mr. Derek, and on the play, Derek tagged the runner, going to second base for the double play. Here comes the 0-1 pitch on the way in, the dirt ball 1. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, Nick, do you think you could run the scoreboard for me? Or how long are you here for?
I'm here the entire game.
Oh, great.
Although I am playing in this.
Can you work the scoreboard or not?
I'll try my best to do it.
Okay. Check.
Don't expect instant updates, but material.
Or at least when you're not batting. And that
Yeah.
pitch outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. 2 Cool Gamer Boy. Big spot here. Runners on the corners with 1 away. Max looks in. The sign. The set. And here comes the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch. Got him swing. Throw down to first. Not in time. And there's 2 down here in the inning for mainstream ball.
Alright, I got it pulled up.
It has been a K-Fest tonight. 5th strikeout for Max, and that pitch swung on and missed. Nothing in 1. Fly ball hit into right field, but foul. Not right field, sorry, third base side. It's really hard in this park to see down that third base line. It's just really big. It's just hard for me to get swivel over there. But yeah, Eddie and Juice, this is called HGBB 9B9. Here comes the 2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 3 straight pitches. And down goes mainstream for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits. Sorry, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. We had 2. The bottom of the 3rd inning, still tied at 0.
I can't catch.
Nope.
Stupid no pitch clause. Hate this game.
Well, here comes Eclipso. First pitch on the way. Swing and miss. Nothing in 1. Eclipso, one of the big power line writers in the media team, predicted that his team would lose tonight as he takes strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes here. Josh on the mound has been lights out so far. Through 2 innings, he's given up 2 hits, striking out 3. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Pulling away on a curve in the dirt. 4 strike 3. And on 3 straight pitches, he goes down swinging. That will bring up my staff member, Mr. Derek, 1 for 1 tonight with the single.
I've bought 3 animations this game.
Oh, nice. That pitch fouled down the first base line, and nothing and 1.
3 animations I can't use tonight because they're pitching animations. I hate this. Oh shoot. I could do scoreboard in a house. Shoot.
Bobby Rodriguez, how do you know if somebody is cheating? Well, you can tell if somebody is cheating if they post their medal clips on someone else's medal account. The 0-2 pitch, swing a line drive into center field, a base hit. It'll be a 1-out single, and Mr. Derek is 2 for 2 tonight. Figure this is HPV 99 2.0 on Roblox. That pitch taken, a strike, and nothing in 1. Well, I already messed up my scorecard tonight and won't bother trying to fix it. The 0-1, swinging a line drive, fouled on the first base line. So the count now, no balls and 2 strikes here. Jones has faced traffic before. He's been able to shake it off though. Swing and a miss. Swung away on 3. Down goes Coleman. Make it strikeout number 5 on the night for Josh. Here comes User. Well, folks, if you're liking what you're seeing, help us out by giving us a follow, liking live as the first pitch taken, a strike, nothing and 1. Off speed that just looped into the strike zone. Swing and a miss. Curve got him all tangled up. So now no balls and 2 strikes here to User. Derek on first base. Josh looking to turn a third scoreless. The set. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Freeze him. Fastball at the top of the zone. He burned it in there. And so we head to the top of the 4th inning. Still tied at 0.
I'm so scared. Are you gonna have to score with this at bat?
Okay, I will. And here comes my staff member. Are we really in the...
Huss.
Head to the top. Sorry, we're in the 4th. I don't know why this is 5th.
Oh. Okay, I hate this. Thank God. We will.
As I will go to Garmin on the mound, making his season debut. Max tonight is done. First pitch on the way, taken a strike.
Yo, I just checked the homer. Oh my gosh.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a weak ground ball, foul, scoots foul down the first base line.
Whoa.
So the count, no balls and 2 strikes here. Thank you, Z. Thank you, JL. Appreciate all your support. Here comes the 0-2. Swinging a ground ball, foul down the third base line. We'll do it again. No balls on 2 strikes here to the leadoff man, Dolphin Dimes. Normally, when we have the players mic'd up, they're normally either in the dugout or the field. This might be the first one where they're mic'd up at the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Swung on and missed at a off-speed pitch. Way ahead of it, and he goes down. Swinging for strike 3. He will get back into the dugout and get back to the scoreboard.
No.
Here comes Legends. First pitch on the way. Swinging a blooper into right field. Dropping fast. Max on the run. Makes the catch in the gap for out number 2. A big second out. Here comes Josh. Swing and a miss off speed. Swung about 3 centuries early on that one. Oh, hey, Applehead. Hughes says, I remember when I played for the Rebels. What season was that? Just curious. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes here. Swinging a weak dribbler right to Mather. Pass Mather. Picked up by the shortstop in left field. The throw to first. Not in time. Oh, that would have been a highlight reel play there. Just got past the dive of Mather. No error charged. Gets in the way. Swinging a fly ball into right field. On the run is Max. He's there to make the catch. And that will retire the side. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Still tied at 0.
Back to left field I go. I wish I could play catcher. I wish I could play catcher, dude.
Me too. I wish you could go catcher too, so you could run this.
Yeah, if I was playing catcher, it would be easier.
Yeah, that's fine. First in the way, swinging a fly ball into center field. On the run is the center fielder who is there to make the catch for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch and 1 away. Here comes Sigma Boy. Started his night at catcher, then moved to the infield. That pitch, swing and a miss, nothing in 1. Yep, Apple. Scores are still 0-0. Hi, Melarelia. How are you doing? It's pitching away, swinging a line drive into left field. That will drop in a base hit. Sigma Boy rounding first, heading to second base. Up with the ball as a center fielder. The throw not in time. So a 1-out double here for Sigma Boy. And here comes the player manager, third baseman Manther. Connor says, has anybody ever hit a home run before?
You'll see one. You'll see one next time I come up to bat.
That's coming from the guy who struck out twice tonight. Here comes the first
Yo,
swing, a fly ball hit into shallow right field. Coming is the right fielder. He is there, makes the catch on the play. Sigma Boy will hold. So a good big second out here as Home Slice comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out. Apple, it says the UK baseball bat is cool. Yes, it is. I agree. It is very, very cool. Now the pitch in the way, swing a pop up in the infield. Shortstop there, and they work around a 1-out double.
I wasn't tapped in. I thought that was to me.
As we head to the top of the 5th inning. Still tied at 0. Well, you know, Connor, this worked before, actually. I told someone to follow me, and when they followed me, I said, if you follow me, they'll hit a home run. They followed us, and, well, we got 3 home runs that night as that pitch swing and a miss, nothing, and 1. Applehead, we have been doing this for since January. Here comes the 0-1 pitch on the way. Strike call, no balls, 2 strikes here to aid. But yeah, we just come here, do it for the love of the game. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss! Struck him out on a high. Off-speed pitch for strike 3. There's 1 away here in the inning. Harmon has only been in here for an inning and a third, and yet he has retired everybody but 1 as that pitch swing and a miss, nothing and 1. The 0-1. Strike called, no balls, 2 strikes. Here to King. Well, folks, don't forget to join us tonight. I sound like Kate Scott.
No, that's not a compliment. Trust me, that's not a compliment. That is bullying.
Wait, let me look for a good Kate Scott clip, and I'll recreate it.
It's.
I know Kate Scott.
I can. Yeah. And that one's a fly out to left.
There you go.
I'm not good at it, but I can do it if I wanted to. I'm just not happening.
Yeah. Well, 2 down here in the inning. That brings up ZP Tron. Takes ball 1 outside. 1-0. So we're in copper ball, right? I guess, bro.
Yo, R6 Lenko. I'm so scared.
The 1-0 pitch taken, a strike, so the count even now. 1 ball and 1 strike. Folks, if you're liking what you're seeing, help us out by giving us a follow, liking the live, and sharing it to a friend who you think will like this. Maybe they like Kate Scott. Maybe they don't. The 1-1 down low in the dirt, ball 2. Now I sound like Jinxie. Well, make up your mind. Who do I sound like? Do I sound like Kate Scott or do I sound like Jinxie? Someone running on the outfield wall out there in left center. The 2-1. Swinging a fly ball, hits at deep left field. This one will 1-hop off the wall. It'll be into the gap of left and center field. ZP Tron rounding first, heading second base. Up with the ball as a center fielder. Home slice to throw to second. Not in time. A sliding 2-out double by ZP Tron. That will bring up Cool Gamer Boy. 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and ground out. Xavier, how do you dive in this game to get the ball or to get on base? You press the space bar on. Press the space bar on the computer, and the dive button on mobile is that pitch swing and a miss curve right down the heart of the plate. On mobile, you would. I think there's a dive button. I don't play on mobile. I play on.
I think you hold. I think you just hold jump.
Yeah, the 1-1 swing and a miss. Oh man, that pitch was in outer space. Not sure what he was swinging out there. Here comes the 1-2 pitch in the dirt, ball 2. Sorry, not in the dirt. I just missed. Braden said I sound like both. Jinxie and Kate Scott. Great. The 2-2. Swinging a ground ball into center field. A base hit past the dive of the shortstop, Sigma Boy. On the play, Tron gets down to third base. Runners on the corners here for Mainstream.
I swear, 15 strikes out, dude. I'm on deck.
How
I want to hit the center.
would it be for Nick to have the bases loaded and hit a grand slam?
I would be scared.
So runners on first and third. The pitch in the way, swinging a fly ball into
Please
shallow
get down,
right
please get down,
field.
please get down,
Coming
please get
in as
down,
a right
please get down.
fielder. Max, he watches it drop. What is he doing?
I get it up, but let's go.
Tron scores. It's now a 1-0 Turbo's lead. What was he thinking? Oh my goodness, here comes Nick.
I'm winding slow. If this is in the stream, I hate you. I hate you. How do I tell you? Huss. That's not slow.
The ground ball right to Derek at first. What a glove by the first baseman, Derek, my other staff member, who snags the line drive as we head to the bottom of the fifth. 1 run on 3 base hits, no errors, and 2 left on. Your score after 4.5. It's the Turbo 1 and the
this
Cavs.
game.
Nothing.
I want to leave, dude. I hate this.
Braden says, so we not droning. I'm not sure what that means. First pitch on the way. Check swing, it's in there. Strike 1. I don't really know what he's saying. Just, okay, I guess, bro. Strike 2.
Yeah, that's literally just like.
Marcos, this game is
droning.
99 2.0. The 0-2. Check swing, it's up high, ball 1. So we're in copper ball, right? I guess so. You're stuck with Jinxie and Kate Scott. Don't worry, Jenny Kavnar's coming out soon. The 1-2 pitch, swinging a pop-up behind home plate. This one will sneak into the seats. We'll do it again. 1 ball and 2 strikes here. 2, the leadoff man, Max tonight. TS is not football. Sorry, bro. I forgot to change the thing on the TikTok. So it still says football. That pitch, swing and a miss. Back foot slider, put him away for strike 3. I sound like Scott Kate? No, I sound like Jenny Kavnar. Thank you, Marcos, for sharing the live. I do sound like Scott Kate, yes.
Scared.
Here comes Mr. Derek, my staff member. Loves to match these people. That pitch in the way, swinging a foul.
Yeah.
Down the third base line, nothing and 1.
I want the ball, dude. I've gotten one since I doubled the gap. Makes me mad.
Nick wants some redemption here. No balls, 1 strike here. To Mr. Derek, the 0-1. Swinging a fly ball hit into center field. Going back is Mainstream. It will bounce off the wall, a base hit. Derek is now 3 for 3 tonight as he heads to second base. A tight play. He slides. He's safe as the ball gets into the infield. Good thing Josh there on the backup. Oh my goodness, 1,500 shared it with more than 10 people. That's crazy. Thank you, it's JIDL, no neutral. This is Hpl, the new IPU that Beck started up. It's an official leadoff thing. That pitch roped fouled on the third base line. Nothing and 1.
It's unofficial.
Unofficial.
It's just becoming official because of.
That pitch called.
It's pretty much a downgraded HPL/KPB.
Yeah. No, 2. Swing and a miss. Put him down on 3 pitches. 2 away here for Josh. Up steps user. 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Struck out in his last at bat. Braden says this is scripted. Yep, it is.
That's definitely scripted.
I can confirm it is scripted. That pitch swung on and belted! Blasted to deep center field! His favorite color is green! Trees fly away! A 2-run jack as Jenny Kavnar comes out to the booth and watches that one sail away. It's 2-1. Canberra takes the lead. What did you see on that, Nick?
I didn't see what pitch it was, but like, PC check possibly. Oh, it was supposed to be a ball. That's why. Never mind. We good.
Braden says I'm corny. Well, I
What?
guess, bro. I mean, you said I sounded like Kate Scott, so I'm trying to play into it. You know, I thought that's what you wanted. No. Thank you, FF3 Ravens, for the follow.
Yo.
Still calling me corny. I mean, whatever. But Xavier says it doesn't let me dive in the game. Not sure what to tell you.
You probably could join. It's just you have to be like pretty good friends with Zach. What a catch! Alright, hold on. I'm gonna run grab a hat. My hair's in my eyes.
Alright. We head to the top of the 6th inning, but not before the Cavalry take a 2-run blast off a big bat. It's 2-1 Cavalry lead against the Turbos. But yeah, Carson, I would reach out to Vec, because I don't run this league. Vec does. Yeah, I mean, half the league got banned in main league, so you could probably still get on. First pitch on the way, taken, a strike, nothing in one. Oh, it's flights. Leading things off here. Harmon gave up that 1 run last time. Here comes the 0-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball into center field. Shallow center field. Home slice coming in, still coming in. Goes to a dive and makes the catch for out number 1. Wow. JL, you would be able to play once you get picked by a team. When would that be? I have no clue. Is that pitch taken in the dirt? Ball 1. 1-0 here to the pitcher, Josh. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Off speed swung about 5 centuries early that time.
We back.
Yeah. JL, I would just say, yeah, wait to be signed. That's good advice from my mod, Nick. It's a 1-1 pitch up high. That was in the heavens. 2 balls, 1 strike. Braden says Tia scripted. Okay.
It's impossible to be scripted.
That pitch lined into left, but home slice there. Makes the catch 2 down.
It's just not scripted. How do I tell you? I can I can prove that's not scripted.
He says if you don't
like
then
leave
leave
it.
sign.
What?
You were he was the one.
Leave the LARP before it leaves you.
He says all these players are out. Well, this is like a little IPU league. I mean, what were you expecting really? The 0-1.
It's also spring training, so you can't really expect high expectations.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch on the way to EE Godzilla. Swinging a fly ball, pulled. Shallow left field, out is Mather there. Makes the catch, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go to Turbo here in the top of the 6th. We get to the bottom of the 6th inning, where the Cavalry lead 2-1 over the Detroit Turbo. Thank you, JDBM. Says I don't care if it's scripted or not. I just want to watch. It's not scripted.
It's impossible to be scripted because it's all based on aim and winds if you're on PC. And if you're on mobile, it's pretty much just aim and timing.
Carson says, is it easy to get signed? I think so. If you know one of the player managers, you'd probably be able to get signed pretty easily.
I could probably sign somebody. I know Legends trust me. I was their next option for AM. But
Braden says, put me in, bruh. The 0-1. Inside ball 1. That was in the dirt. I don't know, Braden. What's your name? I'll DM you. We can.
I think he's talking to me.
Yeah.
Hold up. I'll post it in the thing real quick.
Yeah, he'll put it in the chat.
In chat.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch on the way to Sigma Boy. Swing and a miss. Half-hearted cut as he went around. Strikeout number 1 billion, it feels like. For K36, sorry. Just tracking the wrong one. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a line drive into right field, a base hit. So one out single here from Matthew. Oh no, he's thrown out from right.
9-3. He just got 9-3.
9-3 on the putout. A tremendous throw from the right fielder. I forgot his name. Cause takes flight. A beautiful throw by him as that ball took flight right to the first baseman. Beautiful put out there. Home slice takes ball one outside. 1-0. Person, if you look at the pinned comment in TikTok, you'll see that's his username. DM him there on Discord. As the 1-0 pitch lined down the first base line, excuse me. Can we do 1-1 strike? 9-3 put out, Nick. How many times have you seen that?
Way too many. Oh, that's on me. This is up. Never mind. That's down.
Someone popped up. It will be caught by the shortstop.
Oh my
gosh.
Oh
My goodness. As we head to the stretch, it's time to stretch. Calvary lead 2-1. Heading into the 7th.
What a catch by Legends. What a catch.
That's why they call him a legend. That was spectacular. Braden says, all these plays are well, sometimes beggars can't be choosers. William says, this wild already. It's been wild all game, bro. You should have been there. As Aid will lead things off here with 3-4-5 coming up for the Detroit Turbo.
Whatever.
I've just gotten word that our KPB game has just gone live. Folks, don't forget to stick around 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back for OFL football as SBC makes the postseason broadcasting debut. Red Cliff Raiders taking on the Glacier Bay Blizzards. Last game of the first round of OFL playoffs. You do not want to miss that. It will be a fun game. 3 hours of overtime, I heard. As that pitch swing and a miss, nothing on one. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging the line drive right to Mather. Scoops up, fires the first in time. One pitch, two pitches, and one away. It brings up the new pitcher, K36.
Yo, I'm pretty sure the Archers, Badgers, and Ospreys just got deleted.
What do you mean?
Like, from the game.
Actually?
Yeah. It's in Hot Stove. In main league.
Oh my gosh. Why did they get deleted?
I don't know. Also, this Alex is going to get taken away because Derek's on an NPC.
Oh no.
I think, at least. If he's able to pitch and I'm able to pitch. Okay, so I'm pitching now.
Oh. Oh, it's Mr. Derek on the mound. What?
Yeah, he has no pitch clause.
Oh. Here comes the 0-1. Pops up behind home plate. This one will sneak into the seats. No balls, 2 strikes here. 2K36. Why are Archers, Badgers, and Ospreys getting removed? The 0-2. Swinging a ground ball. Roped down the first base line, but foul. No balls, 2 strikes here.
I don't know. It's just a suspicion because Melon, a former bod, posted about it. It's only those 3 teams.
That's so weird, though, as there's a base hit through the left side of the infield. A 1-out single here for K36. As he claps his hands, points back to the dugout.
The thing is, they deleted I'd say my favorite stadium in the game with a team with good jerseys, and another team with good jerseys, just a super deep stadium that's known for being not Mickey. And then the Ospreys is just the Ospreys. I can't say anything about them. They're just there.
I like the stadium though. Whoever made Camden Yards did it really well. The 1-0.
Yes, that'd be great.
Swinging a ground ball, just snuck foul down the first base line, so the count 1 ball and 1 strike here to ZP. Tying run at first, as ZP represents the go-ahead run at home plate. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, strike called, 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Thank you, Applehead, for liking the live.
I just gotta do that.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. Freeze them. Pitcher's paint on the outside part of the plate. And there's 2 down here for Cool Gamer Boy, the center fielder.
Hold up.
So 2-way, pitch on the way. Swinging a weak ground ball in the infield. Charging is Sigma. Steps up, fires to first. In time! What a play! There by the shortstop. It was dying fast in the infield grass. He steps up, fires to first, and gets the out. Wow.
Alright, I'm on next inning. Yeah, so they all got deleted because someone ruined the team or something. I don't know.
Bro, that's heartbreaking. As Braden calls me rookie play.
I'm scared.
I guess, bro. First pitch on the way to Max. Swinging a ground ball right to Legends. Steps up, fires the first. 1 pitch, 1 away. No, Applehead. Let him talk. Freedom of speech. If he wants to do that, so be it. He helps us more when he spams action. Gives us higher interaction rates. He hurt us more if he wasn't saying anything. That pitch taken is strike, 0-1.
Okay, so the Badgers and the Archers are getting entirely new uniforms and logos. And the Ospreys.
That pitch swinging and fly ball into right
And
field. That
field.
gets over the head of the right fielder, Zod. Derek into second base with another double. Make it the second double of the night. 4th base hit. Derek is on fire. 4 for 4 tonight. Braden says he's cheating. That puts in the way, swing a fly ball into down the left field line. Parachuting. Nick can't get there. It drops in, a base hit. Here comes Derek. What a great throw by Nick. They almost nailed Derek at home on the play.
I trapped that. I actually thought I got that for a second.
You almost
trapped
did.
it.
It was very close. Garmin gets into second base. Well,
We're
see you
chilling.
later, Applehead. Have a great rest of your day. First pitch on the way to user. Swing and a miss. 0-1. A foolhardy swing in the dirt. No balls. 1 strike here. Runners on second and third in prime time position here for user. Here comes K's 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, man. Got him chasing on a pitch in the other batter's box. Ryan, don't mind Braden. The 0-2 pitch. Half-hearted swing. He went around. Strike 3. Oh, man.
Oh, why is Vex? Oh, Vex here. Oh, shoot.
As here comes War Eli. 0 for 2 tonight. My boss back comes into the game. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball through the middle of the infield. A base hit. This scores Derek. Garmin to third. Rounding third. He's heading home. Here comes the play at the plate. He is safe. Oh, my goodness. It's a 2-run single with 2 away. Oh, my goodness. They extend their lead, make it 4-1. Canberra.
Don't worry, it'll be either 4-2 or 4-3 in like a little bit.
Well, War Eli's my friend, and War Eli just brought in 2 runs, bumped up his own War. First pitch on the way, way up and in, almost hit Sigma. That looked above his head, in fact, ball 1. Apple said I joined back soon. I finna go get some gas for my lawnmower. Good luck with that. 1-0 pitch on the way. Strike called. Count even. 1 ball and a 1 strike. Hi, JL. How you doing? Is Popote also in here? Hello. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I have this friend. He sends me photos of himself almost every day. What do I do? Well, is it good or bad photos? Probably good photos, because you have all great friends like...
I would hope.
The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss! 5 centuries early, he strikes out Sigma, and that will retire the side
I'm on that.
before. The Cavs get 2 more. They extend their lead. It's 4-1. Calvary over the Turbos. Here comes Mainstream.
Alright, I'm probably gonna definitely lose that bat. Because I need to lock in.
That's fine. Ryan says, I'm getting Chick-fil-A hopefully live and still on when I get home. And if not, we'll pick it back up at 10 Eastern with OFL football. It'll be Raiders at Blizzards.
Yeah, okay.
That pitch popped up right to Derek. Makes the catch for out number 1.
Alright, I'll be back in a second.
As now the scoreboard operator, Dolphin Dime, steps up to that. Thank you, Carson, for the follow. Bobby, how would you tell if somebody is cheating? No clue. I guess if they're like not that good as that pitch, line down the left field line, a base hit. Dolphin Dimes locks in as he stops on first base. Will be held there, a 1-out single, line down the left field line. What a hit there by the kid. Here comes Cosmo.
That was a ball. That was a ball. That was a ball. We're good though.
Braden says, can you end the stream? I'm trying to lock in on my ranked game. Is that pitch into the gap of left field? Drops in a base hit. Sliding at second base is Dolphin Dimes. Was inactive for a little bit. Now
I was typing.
Bobby, look for files, I would guess, like cheating files if you're trying to PC check somebody. Can I end the stream? Lock in your rank game? I hope you lose your rank game. I hope you get shelled in the first inning. Here comes the first pitch on the way to Josh. Swinging a pop-up into shallow center field. Everyone coming out. Sigma Boy there makes the catch. 2 down during the inning.
Yeah, what is Kos doing? Oh my gosh.
Two away in the inning. That will bring up Trace. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. Derek with the tying run at the plate. Trying to sit down the side right here. The set. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Slider in the dirt, got him swinging, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. No runs on 2 base hits. Runners on the first and second for the Turbos. They cannot cash in.
Time. This dude homered off me last season in the first game, and I hate him for that. So we're starting this off. Actually, I'll say once I'm in my motion. Nishido hook.
First swing and a miss. Scott Mather swinging on a curveball down the middle of the zone. Sorry, Larry, I forgot to change the scoreboard a while ago. It's bottom of the 8th now. Here comes the 0-1 pitch.
Just throw this and pray.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Okay.
Very easy to take there for Mather. Scoreboard operator Nick on the mound right now, even though he has a no pitching clause. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Blooper right to
Easy.
First baseman makes the catch for out number 1. Finn, I don't know what the answer is. If I knew what it was, I would tell you, but unfortunately I don't. Here comes first pitch on the way to home slice. In there for, inside ball 1.
Yep, strike, yep.
Maybe Nestor Seha would call that a strike, or Angel
Uh-oh.
Hernandez. That pitch swung on, popped up right there. Nick under it as he's calling. Now the catcher calling for it. It'll be Nick to make the catch for out number 2.
Yes.
Braden says, can you not talk? I'm trying to watch the stream after he was spamming the chat about 5,000 times.
You can just hold down on the stream and press clear display.
Yeah. First pitch on the way, up high, ball 1, 1-0. Here to Max tonight. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on, mashed left field.
Yo.
Oh man. What is this though? This is Hpl baseball on HCBB 9v9 2.0 on Roblox.
Hook. I swear if this is watching the stream.
Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Okay,
1 ball, 2 strikes here to Max.
Watch him panic take here. Actually, see him mobile. Okay, now we're good.
Hi, random edits. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul down the third base line. We'll do it again. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Max. Dami says let Dami play at back. Here comes the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss! Struck him out with the inside curve and cupped him as we head to the top of the 9th. Last try here for the Turbos, trailing by 3. Carson, I'm
scared.
We do not pay, but if you do internships and stuff for sports broadcasting in real life, you can like how do I say this? You can put me as a reference. Like I'll vouch for your job application. you know, I mean, I know you're laughing right now, Nick, but swing and a miss, strike 1. I'm applying for a sports broadcasting job myself in real life, and
look at that.
I put Capitalist as my person of reference as that pitch called, strike 2, no balls.
Oh shoot! Capitalist and Morgana coming together to stream in real life. I would be scared. I would watch that game.
And a looper into left field, a base hit. Life is still found in this Turbo team. As here comes K36, sports broadcast for a house league. I mean, we are main league streamers, IPU streamers, but with that on pause right now because of the cheating scandal. As there's a big swing and a miss, nothing in 1. We have to resort to side leagues. All right.
The scandal is the reason why this league is happening.
Yeah. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Swung out of his shoes there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hypothetically, you got the bloop looking for the blast. Down by 3. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curve in the dirt. Got him to chase. And there's 1 down here in the inning. Turbos down to their final 2 outs. Pitch on the way to ZP. In the dirt, ball 1, 1-0 here. There's a 1-0 pitch right there. Right to Sigma Boy. It'll be a infinite. Oh! Carmen gets to the bag in time. What a nifty play there. Sigma playing in shallow center field. The throw was weak. It got Carmen off the bag. Somehow managed to get his foot on. Now Turbos down to their final out here in Canberra. First pitch on the way. It's a Cool Gamer Boy. Here she comes. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 1. Now Turbos down to their final 2 strikes. Runner on second base with 2 outs. And the pitch swung on. Popped up. Foul
Dude, it's
territory.
nice game.
Derek running over. It'll be Carmen who calls game, and the ball game is over. The Canberra Cavalry win it 4-1 here in Canberra, Australia. Win their opening day game in victorious fashion, 4-1 over the Detroit Turbos. It ends at 8:16 Eastern Time. Carson.
I heard my team VC.
Yep.
Never mind, because they just all left.
Well, Nick, I have a question for you.
Yo,
What's the best batting stance to use in the game, in your opinion? I don't know. I only have one, and it's Ichiro. But so I can't talk. But what about you?
there is a one that I can't leak, but then the one other than I can't leak that I've made is Jorge Soler. It little to no movement, which is best in the game. Yeah, you just want no movement and like a somewhat not disturbing line, if you understand what that is.
Yeah.
Soto is the worst. Stances don't affect how you play.
Yeah. It's more
It's
for
just-
the cosmetic, right? You would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cosmetic and more focus. Like I know a lot of people use Harper that has a little bit of bad movement, but it's not noticeable. Polanco has a lot of bad movement. People use that. I used Turner in season 8 of IPU. That had way too much bad movement for me. I still homered with it, but it was enough that I could still focus.
Well, Nick, I guess since you're here, you have any thoughts about how your team played tonight?
We did all right. It's just like most of the team is kind of like still building, and we didn't have all of our players in the lineup or at the game. Actually, we had like 4 or 5 of our starters absent.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter in spring training. I could care less.
Oh, for sure. Well, I'll wrap it up here. Your final tonight in Canberra Cavalry. It's the Cavalry who take this one away. They win it 4-1 against the Detroit Turbos. We will see you in the next one for another doubleheader on SBC. Stick around for OFL football at 10 o'clock.